Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people, is happening. See court order against Mahmood, the Inec chairman, and what Tinubu has said must happen over this court order. Everyone is watching, and we want to really understand what's going on. How come, some persons can interfere into issues going on in the country without honestly looking at the holistic view on how things really are. Court order is irrespective of who you are. Okay? The court, that's why the justice representation is like a lady whose eyes are covered. So there is no whether you can see, or you can see whoever the case and whatever is going on. But currently what is happening has shown to us that these people, honestly, truly, sincerely speaking, do not care. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. See what Tinubu has done to court order which has declared Inec chairman in contempt of court injunction. A high court of the Federal Capital Territory in Banwa has nullified the contentment order against Professor Mahmood Yakubo, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. Victor I.K. Oye, immediate past chairman of the All Progressive Congress Grand Alliance, APGA. The contempt order was initially issued on November the 9th, 2023 by Justice Mohammed Madigo and found Yakubo Mahmood and Oye guilty of disobeying court earlier order to recognize Chief Edozie Njoku as the national chairman of APGA. However, on Wednesday, Yakubo lawyer Ahmed Mohammed informed the court on July 11th, 2024 that his client has complied with the order and recognized Njoku as APGA national chairman. On the other hand, Oye failed to comply and instead appealed the decision, leading to a delay in his sentencing. Recall that on November the 27th, 2024, the Supreme Court recognized Sally Eziokwu as the national chairman of APGA. In light of the Supreme Court judgment, Michael Ajoro, judge to the applicants Otuba Kamoru and Halaji Rabiu Mustafa applied to terminate the contempt proceedings against Yakubo and I.K. Oye. Justice Madigo granted the application, discharging the earlier contempt order and striking out the case. Ajiro explained that his client had decided to discontinue the case, citing other willingness to abide by the Supreme Court judgment. He said, "Our clients, being law-abiding, have since expressed their willingness to abide by the Supreme Court judgment on this issue, so they saw no reason to further pursue the case and instructed us to withdraw it, which we did. The judge saw reasons in the steps they took and has agreed with them." So a lot of people are asking the same question, how we got here in the first place. And this is what it is at the moment. Somebody being held in contempt of court order and yet the person walks free. How did that happen? How did that happen? Because some people did not follow the court injunction and rather would do what they please. It's really very, very sad that at this point in time, people have not really considered what is true, what is right, and they've gone on to do other things. So these are very, very unprecedented things going on. In our nation, we're supposed to have, when the courts give an order, it's supposed to be obeyed. However, we don't have that being seen or happening because some persons, are more than the court, or they take laws into their hands and nobody can actually, speak and say what you're doing is wrong. What a sad case in our nation today, that people cannot really honestly, sincerely stand for what is right and what is true. The truth of it is, We have honestly, sincerely forgotten who we are. We've honestly, sincerely forgotten that a nation that has no rule for law, do not stand a chance of being honest and sincere. A nation which have no rule for law, it's not. It can be termed as as a monkey republic, because where there is no law and order, everybody runs wild and can do whatever they choose or please. And this is exactly what is going on now, and why we need to rise up to the occasion and do what is needed, what is right, in order to stop some of these things going on. So every single person is watching, and we want the honest, sincere truth to be revealed. Not some persons take advantage of the system because they are in power, and the justice system, the eyes is open, very well opened. It's no longer honesty, it's no longer sincerity, and what we see is lies all over the place. These have become unprecedented, and that's why again and again nobody should be quiet and allow these things to happen. How come Inec chairman who was held in contempt can just walk free, no questions asked? How did we get here? So what happened? So the court have no jurisdiction. There is no honest, sincere, words to say that this is how things should be done in a nation. Then there is no country. Democracy is out of the window. You see. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person needs to understand it. That until we begin to implement the rule of law and ensure honesty, sincerity, truth, and justice, we are just like every other banana republic. We need people who will stand for what is right and do what is honest and sincere, and ensure that at the end of the day, this nation move forward. Otherwise, it's a real joke. What we are having here is a joke. These are days where people need to begin to stand and do what is right. What is wrong is wrong. There is no other name for it. So it is what it is. And that's why every one of us must begin to sincerely rise to the occasion and ensure that truth, honesty, and justice is proclaimed across the land. Not even the president has a right to overrule a court order. What a shame on our judiciary system in a nation where it's supposed to be democracy, and the judiciary system is supposed to be independent, solely standing on their own, irrespective of the executive. How sad. This is what we are experiencing as a nation. How sad. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.